11 years, 4 months, and 8 days. That is how long it has been since NASA's last crewed mission of the Space Shuttle program prior to the prospective launch date of their newest rocket, Space Launch System Artemis, also known as SLS Artemis. Eventually, this rocket will carry the first woman and person of color to the moon for the next stage of space exploration. Today's mission? Launch the uncrewed Orion spacecraft into a distant retrograde orbit of the moon to test for safety and capability of transporting future astronauts back to the moon. So after a little bit of issues with trying to get to this location, roads being closed for the launch, and other things, made it to the location that I want to get to, and it's even better than I imagined. I wasn't expecting an almost completely clear shot of SLS Artemis from here. So I brought both cameras, well, 2 of the 3 cameras. The third camera is still in a moving truck. It'll get here in a couple days. But I got my A7R4 and I've got my A6500. So it looks like I'm going to be running 2 cameras, if not one of the GoPros as well. So we'll see. I'm going to kick off a couple shots here before SLS Artemis launches. And yeah, it's, shoot, what time is it? It's 8:06. So we still have 5 hours until this thing kicks off. 5 hours, and it's not a guarantee that it's gonna kick off. So I'm really hoping, crossing fingers, that the sucker launches. So the shot that I'm looking at, I gotta walk onto this really wet little dock. So I just gotta watch my footing. And coming out to the very edge, looking for gators. I was considering getting in the water, but I decided against that. I'll just put my tripod in the water. I've already tested to make sure that it's tall enough. And then right over here are some mangroves. Same as right here. And then SLS is right back that way. Fortunately, you're not able to catch it on the camera, so I might take a quick shot. But the idea is getting the camera low enough on the water. You'll get the arc like that from SLS and it reflected in the water. So that's the hope. Whether or not it's gonna work out, and hopefully I don't damage a camera, because it's gonna be close to the water's edge. So I threw a rock in a bag and I hung the bag from the tripod to help the displacency of the air and the tripod legs. Now I am walking along this entry road that I came in on. I'm trying to see if I can view SLS Artemis from along the roadway, or if it can only be done back by the car. I don't want to go trudging through the brush at night. But if you know anything about this photographer, that is exactly what she did. So I found another spot to put a camera. So I've got my A6500 in hand with my 16 Sigma 1.8, and gonna start placing it in the other location with the trigger. So, not sure if you can see behind me, but the moon's starting to slowly creep up the horizon. Moonrise was like 10:38 or something like that. So it's starting to slowly rise above the clouds, which is good. Right above us is a nice large patch of open sky, which is just what we need to try and see and photograph this launch. Got both cameras set up and I got them set on timers to go off, and then it's gonna go off. This one's gonna go off for 3:30, and I think the other one's gonna go off for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. It's continuous cycles, but right now it's looking like launch is slipped to an indefinite hold, so we're waiting here to see if it's gonna launch or not. But last I heard they were having issues with the radar until like about 70 minutes to get that fixed. But you know, it's an hour and 3-some minutes until the start of the launch window, and it's a 2-hour window, so could still be here for a while. No, I did not get a nap. Really wish I had, but the excitement is just making me run ragged. So, got 2 camera setups. I got my other GoPro mounted to a tripod for a time lapse, and I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Final cutoff at this time, and all personnel resume the clock to resume. GLS, you've resumed the clock on your mark.
Resuming the clock.
Resume on my mark. 3, 2, 1. T-minus 10 minutes and counting. T-minus 10 minutes and counting.
That's what we need. Alright, let's start this again. Camera out of the water, and oh my god, I cannot believe that this shot came out right between the mangroves and straight into the moon. Unbelievable. Turn that off. No! This camera didn't even go off. Alright, see about the GoPro. Alright, the GoPro at least got a really good time lapse. So I guess that's something, right? That's something. Alright. Oh, hey! Hi, little crab. Getting the opportunity to witness this momentous spacecraft launch was almost unbelievable. But knowing that there will be even more historical launches in the future, now that is what I look forward to the most. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, please do me the favor to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. That way you can stay up to date on what's happening over here on my channel. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.